I will tell you who was born in Karachi, who else from the Sajwani family, but has born in Sharjah. That truthful, you think, very truthful, decent, Iqbal Sajwani was born in Karachi, I was told. The rest were born in Karachi. Only my father was born in Oman. That's what I know. And Fuad uncle was born here, somewhere in Oman. After my father, they were born in Karachi. Yet in their UAE passports, they have born in Sharjah. You know, Iqbal Sajwani, before going to London, he had the ID, Pakistani ID. Later on gave away because the Dubai passport, UAE passport, is very, very expensive. Now in this world, they are money-minded business people. Only my mother used to say, Babu, we are lying. I have to write this lie every time I travel. My mother was most truthful. Change this thing, at least change our dates of birth. At least change our place of birth. Even the dates are not, the year is not right. I was born in 1968 in Karachi, Dr. Salima's hospital. My mother told me she wanted to name me Zahra, and then her in-laws called and she couldn't speak, she couldn't tell them she wanted to name me Zahra. Her mother was with her, my grandmother, Fatima. Her name was also Fatima. My maternal grandmother's name was also Fatima. And so the telephone rang in the hospital, Dr. Salima's hospital, just as my mother was telling her mother that I wish to name my daughter Zahra. And the in-laws called and said, the name has come from the Quran or something, we will name her Zahra. These Sajwanis are not going to get away like this. I've called on Hazrat Fatima Zahra too. Salam Allah alayha. That's long time ago. Now it's beyond me. I'm in my father's country. I don't know the sheikhs, who will do justice, who will bring justice, whether they are prejudiced, whether I can trust anyone here. My case is very simple, although the treacherous people are very complicated to catch, very conniving, very conniving. It was the simplicity of my mother, not my father's family, that got my father to behave like my mother. Otherwise, he would have become a cunning fox like the Sajwanis. I go to London for higher studies. Kamal uncle tells me that they have in the casino with my father. Kamal uncle tells me Baker Street Casino. Kamal uncle tells me that in Dubai they have made a bet against me that in 6 months you will see Zahra coming back. Well, I found such people, such family members over there who would not do to me what my family Sabah Hussain Sajwani did to me. I could live in London, I could live in Africa with a good husband. But this Sabah Hassan Sajwani, he's a sex maniac, wanting girlfriends, beautiful girls. He was after Shahnaz, Huma Iqbal's wife's sister. and he's had a girlfriend here. Papa was the one who kept, and Zakia kept Sabah away from me, and they wanted him to become a molester, a sex maniac. This will not do. They are denying this truth. This will not do. It's not even in the Quran. The Quran says, speak the truth, give justice. This it will not do. These lies and denials will not do. First, they were enjoying the Pakistani ID card and passport. We're not allowed to keep UAE dual nationality in UAE with the UAE passport. So what they did is they chucked away the Pakistani passport. They were born in Karachi, except for my father and Fuad Sajwani, I'm told. So they chucked away the Pakistani passport because Dubai was now being made by Sheikh Rashid and booming. This is the way this is what they do. They do this with the women, their family members even. If one is defective, they will chuck you away. If you become a little ugly, old, they will marry a younger woman, they will have girlfriends, like Hassan Sajwani, this Sabah Hassan Sajwani. Not only me, but even a cousin who doesn't want to be known, and on Papa's bed, doesn't want to be known. That cousin told me that I advise you not to marry Sabah Sajwani. Even his brother Hasnan, whom we call Hassan Sajwani, told me, he advised me not to marry his oldest brother, and I knew. There were people telling me he's got girlfriend in St. Mary's, and he's got a girlfriend, whether it's in St. Mary's. He took me to Al Nasser. I know, here, the swimming pool. It's a very big kind of a swimming pool. Then it has a bridge. It's under the bridge a little bit. He molested me there in the swimming pool. Al Nasser, here in Dubai. And I've read that Al Nasser has prostitutes and all that. He used me, Sabah Uncle Fuad's son, eldest son. I'm ashamed to call my uncle, my eldest uncle, because his son used me like I was some object of his pleasure, and then he would also use other girls. And he got crazy after Shahnaz Jawad. He's crazy after beautiful girls. Everyone knows here in Dubai. Who are you hiding? What are you lying?